95, so 16 years we've been open. And my very first employee is Marvin Hargis. He's the kitchen manager here, and he's been here since we opened. He and I worked together at Trevetti's restaurant that was at 20th and Rangeline many years ago, and he was the first one I talked to when I had the idea to open this restaurant.
It was the first one, the first 3 or 4 days, testing all the recipes and practicing making all the recipes to see if there's any flaws in it or anything before any other employees started training. John Starchman, he's been with us since we opened. He actually started as a cook here at Red Onion back in September of '95 when he was young. And he had more hair, kind of like me. And he was actually worked at Trevetti's also. He was a waiter there, and he wanted to come over here. So all I had was a cook's position, and he took that, and he was a cook for several years. And then he became as we got bigger, and he became a front of the house assistant manager. And then when we opened Bella Peppers, he became the general manager.
I've known Dave since '93 when he opened up over on Main Street. I decided to go with him as a cook. I was a cook for 6 or 7 years, and then I moved up front, started working as a host, and now I'm the general manager. I do enjoy the Red Onion, you know. I like the people. I've been working with a lot of them for a long time, and we all know each other very well, and we have a good time working together. And it's just a lot of fun.
Open.
Espressoria has been open going on almost 3 years now. And James Cates, who has started when we opened at Bella Peppers there as a cook and then as a manager, he started that and is in charge of that. It's funny, James came in, look at Bella Peppers before we opened, he wanted to get a burrito at the restaurant that used to be there. And what was the name of that restaurant? Well, I can't remember, but at any rate, he came in, and then we talked him into getting a job or starting to work with us, and he did, and he does a great job, hard worker. He's one of the reasons for the success of that restaurant, the Espressoria.
Well, I started with Bella Peppers right before we opened about 7 years ago. I walked in there to Benito's, my old favorite Mexican restaurant, to get an enchilada. First day, Dave had taken possession of the property there, and they kind of convinced me to get a job, and been here ever since. Yeah, I've always been in restaurants. I was always a student athlete, and it's really hard to find a job. Balancing school and sports and stuff like that. Seems like the only thing that really does that is the restaurant industry. And so I just kind of got into it and then fell in love with it from there.
Janice is our lead prep person, and then we've also brought on Jason Wyke, who's going to be the manager of that restaurant when we expand. We're hoping to open another Espressoria in the near future, and James will take over that store. And then Jason Wyke, who is a schooled chef and a very good man, and is helping us develop our menu and hone it just a little bit better over there at Espressoria. And he's going to take over the Joplin store and also be over the culinary of all the Espressorias.
Dave was sort of my mentor, mentoring me before. I was actually going to be opening up my own restaurant before the big tornado, and after the whole tornado incident, you know, Dave was just like, hey, why don't we just get together? It worked out great since. I helped come up with like the new dinner menu items, like the specialty creme brulees, and just help keep things organized and running as smooth as possible.
We have something, they've been here for so long, and I'm so pleased with them because they just know what to do, and they know how to take care of our customers. Kathy Mantle's been here. She came over from Trevetti's, been here almost since we opened, as well as Christy Berge, who's been here nearly since we opened, and everybody knows who Christy is, I think. And we have Eunice, who waits tables here, been here, for years.
Hi, my name is Eunice Tishner, and I've worked at Red Onion for almost 8.5 years now.
And I'm Christy Berge, and I've worked for Dave for over 20 years. I've worked here at Red Onion for 16 years. I met Dave at Trevetti's. Actually, I met him at Raphael's when my mother worked there, so a very long time ago. I met him at Trevetti's. 92.
Wow. I didn't meet Dave until I started working here. I was working in a different restaurant and came in here and had lunch and thought, it's a place I'd like to work.
My name is Jake Daggett. I've been at the Red Onion Cafe for 14 years. Me and Dave have had a long-lasting working relationship, and it's been a great ride. It is a family atmosphere. I grew up here, basically. I mean, my whole life, basically. So that's basically why I'm still here.
Some of our kitchen staff, Paul Steers and Nigel Keller, have been here for well over 10 years. Mary has been here. She works in our kitchen for 15 years, and Shane has been here for almost 15 years. And just a great, wonderful group of people. I think it's a good combination of we're all just crazy enough to put up with each other, and we get along, and we help each other out when we need to be helped, and support each other through all the life changes and phases that we seem to be going through. And that's pretty neat to be a part of this group. And I come here every day, and I enjoy coming in and seeing these people, even though it's been years that we've been seeing them. And I respect them and enjoy working with them every day.